Hello, welcome to the stream of OneSuite. So we have today the founder and CEO of OneSuite. We are going to look into this in a short while. But before that, welcome to our YouTube. And I would love to interview the best of the best founders. And they have the vision that excites me to see the future of these products. So let's say hi if you are here. And then I will tell a little bit of what Reza is doing for the last 12 to 15 years. So before that, hi everyone. Hi Reza, how are you this evening?
Hello, I'm doing fantastic. How are you?
I'm okay. I'm okay. It's I had my food, so my tummy is full. So from that, I'm going to give a little bit of intro of Reza and how many things he have been doing all these years. So Reza started Team Wagon and Mailbuster, and on top of that, he started the what's the new company name again? I forgot.
The main company is Technext that we.
So they have been around for a long while. And when I had a previous discussion with him, I just discovered that I actually implemented their product. Using their product, I made SaaS product that has been using in the enterprises in large scale organizations. So imagine that. Imagine the surprise that I had. So they previously built very nice looking admin dashboard toolkit, which I have used my developers, the developers under me, and I asked them to use this. I didn't even knew that he is the founder of that and the CEO of that. So this is certainly a surprise element into it. So we are going to take a look at his new adventure on SaaS that he's going to show us today. So before that, I'm just going to say hi to the stream. I can see the Exact Links founder is on the stream. Hi, Yasin. How are you, Interpret? Thank you for joining. And okay, so I don't want to take up so much of everybody's time. Let's give the mic to Reza to tell his side of the story. So Reza, please go ahead.
Hello, everyone. So this is me, Reza. I co-founded the main company Technext back in 2012. So since then, we are actually working with services, mostly offshore software development services. Our company actually provide an IT staff augmentation. Since then, we worked so many projects so far with a lot of clients, mostly in Europe and uh, North America. But uh, in 2015, we started a business called Thimoagon. So we used to create a lot of Bootstrap template there, and later we started selling them on Bootstrap's official marketplace. And we are the number one web application and admin dashboard template maker in the world in Bootstrap official marketplace. Then actually we start another company called Mailbuster. That's another SaaS, and it has around 40,000 plus digital agencies that has been using it so far, and they have sent almost 2.5 billion emails so far. This is one of the greatest SaaS from our team. And we have another footprint in a community management solution called OneSuite, GradNet. We started it as the alumni management software. Later, we found out that it has been heavily used by the community network to do the event ticketing, fundraising, um, collecting membership fee, all those kind of thing. And when our business started grow, especially the service business, so uh, then actually we figure out, no, we are not happy with all the tools, all the separate tools we are using separately. Then that's how we actually come up with the idea of OneSuite. Okay, we'll manage the B2B service business, or our custom software development service. We will actually manage all the aspect in one app. So that's how actually we bring the new product. OneSuite we launched just 2-3 weeks ago. Yeah, that's it.
So from what I can understand, it's a very new product, and Of course, new product, there's a progression, there's a path and vision behind it, right? So, how do you see this product to, I can understand it inspired from your own needs, right? That, okay, we need a proper solution for maintaining uh, these kind of things for ourselves. From that, it inspired. But how do you see that where it is going, the future vision into it? I know it's a tough question, but you know,
Yeah, so all product, every product you see right now, even if it's $1 million ARR, they were actually the new product at some stage when they
exactly,
launched
exactly,
Kira, Trello, Asana, Moxie, whatever product you actually name it, they were actually new products. So OneSuite is also a new product. The question is how long it will go, how far it will go. First of all, our company, the Technext, yes, the service team, we have around 50 people working here. We have the Mail Blaster team. All those teams are actually using OneSuite for their project management, their document management for last couple of months. Before releasing it, we actually have some beta user. Even before deciding that we will actually create OneSuite, I spoke with 70 plus founders who owns digital agency, who owns software companies, who own UI UX design firm, who owns like digital marketing firm, who sells B2B SaaS. All those kind of people, I actually spoke with them, like a few project managers, industry leaders. Even Leo actually suggested few things to me. I already showed you last week. So they actually encouraged us, and they even there were some founders, they said if you can make this way that you are actually preaching us, we will actually pay this amount of money every month. So that's how we started this company. They all of them are actually using OneSuite for a couple of months. They were actually doing the beta testing. Then when we see, okay, that's the uh, is solving our problem, okay, let's open it for other people. Then we actually released it, and for the future vision, this is for the product of the digital agency owners, I'll say, and the CXO. So this
right,
is their product. We launched it. They are giving us actually a lot of feedback.
backs,
They
right.
are requesting features. So it's in public roadmap. So when we see there are a lot of requests for one feature, we are actually releasing it. We launched the LTD 3 weeks ago. Then we got a lot of questions for multilingual. Just 2-3 days ago, we actually launched it. We got a lot of requests for the webhook. We started working on it yesterday. So it's our plan is to actually, we are just taking care of the development of
Yes,
the agency, but we feel like that this is their product, where the users or the buyer customers who will actually pay, who will actually use it daily basis, uh, will move forward with their idea, with their feedback. So I guess this attitude, and if we can continue adding value for the customers, I think it will go a long way.
yes. From my point of view, I can see that it is kind of designed for agencies, and it is heading to that direction. Like I have seen that some of the plans that CNAME, and also you guys already have the client portal and all these things. So it is designed in that manner. But I think there is a significant amount of people who are also kind of like freelancer agency, like single entity, but they are managing their all their work through certain system. But most of the system that are in the market are very complicated. So the first thing that caught my attention when I looked at OneSuite, that it is simple, fast. It was snappy, and maybe because I'm in Asian side, so it could be because of that. But when I check the server and all those information, it seems to be it's universally that much of speed. So that's a very positive remark from my point of view, because if the system is too sluggish, uh, it will be counterintuitive to use it, right? So it gave me a wider perspective that, okay, so I should be able to get in and get things done, quick and fast. And and thank you, Mamun and Asif, Mohan, friends. I I, I don't know. I don't want to pronounce his name. Later, I will feel bad about myself because I haven't heard his name properly. So I need to know what is his name, and then I can pronounce the name correctly. So thank you all for joining, and please remember that the giveaway is specific to YouTube because it's easier for me to track the comments and everything. All you have to do is open the YouTube link you can see on the screen. I made it so short that you should be easily able to find it in that manner. So the giveaway members participants will be only from the YouTube. So go ahead and get your comments in. I'm looking at YouTube and yeah, they are coming in. So before we go into show and tell, I also wanted to tell some of the things that I have noticed that I had discussed with him. And surprisingly enough, that he understood the needs. So this is what it is all about. At the end of the day, get the feedback from the customers and know their point of view and take it and put it in the pipeline according to the business policy. Means they have their business, it is their product, but they also want to cater for us. Means we want to get helped by the product so we can earn more money. That is the end goal. To do that, they are facilitating the entire process. So what I have seen, if you do not believe me, I'm not emphasizing anything up. Go to either Ken Moose group or any other group where we have this post on OneSuite and look at the founder's replies. He actually take 2 extra steps to go ahead and do the analysis because people will ask things like, have you, how do you compare with UseQ, or how do you compare with Flowlu, or how do you compare with this and that? The problem with that is when we are telling these kind of things, asking these kind of things, it is actually exceedingly difficult for a founder to go and actually do spot analysis one by one. Those who are group members, they already knows that I actually make comparison charts for SaaS products, and it is super difficult. So I can tell you that he took his time, regardless he have companies to manage and people to manage and product to manage, and he actually give in that time. So that is a respect that I must give.
Thank you. I want to thank the customer and who are actually commenting. It's they are giving us the different perspective. And whatever time it takes, I'm enjoying reading, going through every comments really. And when someone actually email me, I reply all the emails by myself. I found it very interesting to speak with people, to speak with customer, what's their pain point, what's they're trying to solve, and how we can actually add more value. And you'll be surprised. People are actually helping us with lot of things. They are actually giving us idea, not only idea, how we can implement what our competitors are actually lacking. They are giving their calendly link to book a meeting with them so that they can actually show us what could be improved. They are giving us the localization request, then they are actually helping us with the translation. It's
Yes,
amazing. You have to pay $100 per hour if you want to hire them, really. And they are giving everything to us, to OneSuite team, and helping us all the way. This is surprising for me. I i i I actually manage, like, I go to a few communities like what can Silet here. I was one of the lead organizer with Jewel. I know that's a very helpful community, but when I came to this LTT group, some people told me that there will be a lot of negative comment, your energy will be lost. But when I launched the product here, honestly, from I started getting all the fuels from this group and members. That's real. I
yes.
think in this life there are people who are
Actually, it is also a matter of perspective. So we can choose to pick only negative things, right? That But do you want to dull yourself doing that? Because that is a waste of your time. Why not focus on the positive things, or even some positive things sometimes hidden behind a negative thing? So people can say, hey, you do not have webhook, means you want to fill up that gap, right? But if I want to be too defensive, because as a product, we can get tunnel vision, right? That we are blind about our child, right? And then we say, no, why would you say that, right? So you get defensive. Is very normal. But how you have handled it is very respectable. I believe I wouldn't be able to handle it if it was my product. So
Thank
uh,
you.
this is something, this is something that and also audience is asking DS Wong. He is also from Kuala Lumpur, if I'm not mistaken. Nasimia is also currently staying in Kuala Lumpur. Iftikhar, I think he's traveling in between. Um, and yeah, Mamun is in Bangladesh, I'm not mistaken. And Francis, I think I hope I spelled his name wrong, name correctly. And this he will definitely appreciate the French language in the UI. Um,
He actually helped us with all all the transactions.
Yes, he's amazing. He's amazing. I mean, he's been in the community for a very long time, and I have seen his growth. How he expanded, and he always share his knowledge. So this is very respective thing to do, respectable thing to do. That to share your knowledge. A lot of time we think, okay, we share our knowledge, then we lost it. It's never true. So Nasim was saying that he's using for his business. Um, uh, he was saying this. So I'm going to, the audience, you guys already know how it works. I'm going to collect your questions, but I am only going to collect your questions if you are on YouTube. So I have put the link down below, and just go to YouTube, because I have so much trouble managing the Facebook comments, because there's some comments doesn't come in. And so go ahead inside, because we are going to pick all the winners from the YouTube comments. So thank you so much. Whatever questions you have, throw it in there. I'm going to collect it, and I'm going to surface after our show and tell. So let me give it the screen to Reza. He will walk us through the product. Meanwhile, I go into the shadows.
Okay. Okay. So uh, the first our domain is onesuite.io. I think most of you actually know. So if you go to the login, you can actually get the login screen and you can sign with your Gmail. So the most beautiful thing with OneSuite is actually I can manage multiple business here. I think you have a cash cow and you are doing with a side project, especially who has like teams. So that's how actually OneSuite actually solves your most of the pain. Like I do multiple things. I know many founders who has like main cash cow and one or two side projects that they want to grow. So you can manage everything in one place in one login. So that was the motto of OneSuite. So first you will get a dashboard. This is just the beginning. We are actually coming up with more update of the dashboard, like all the lifetime earnings data and everything. Right now you can see day after day the tasks created and completed. For lead related, if you have any follow up to do or lead related tasks, you can see it here. This is the lead charts, new lead charts, also recently owned project and your top projects. So this is your dashboard. You can go to projects from here. This is a hotkey. You can add anything. All the create options you can actually do from here. Um, you can see all the language we just launched 2 days ago, and this is your profile. So before going to any key feature, I want to show you the settings. So here, first of all, you have like you if you want to use it solely, maybe you will be the admin. But if you have team, you will have manager, member, sales team people, and client. Those are like by default role. The interesting thing is uh, you can actually add multiple custom role as many as you wish. So if you want to create a like lead manager and want to give access to only crm, you can actually do that. So like this, so this was a very interesting thing we actually done. Also, if you want, like you don't want the invoice to be managed here, you want to do everything else, you have like other solution, you can just turn it off. If you turn it off, it will go from here. So this is the custom is module. Then there is admin section. We have already added Stripe and Quick Pay, and then now we are actually working on Razor Pay integration. Hopefully, next week we will be able to finish that. So those are the to your admin area. There is OneSuite tool. You can see how you can do that. This is how you can actually onboard your team member. There are department and there are members, and you can invite your team member here. You can select department and you can select assign roles to them. So so how actually our business service business operates. So people actually email me. So for example, if this is a email client actually send me, so we have built a chrome extension. So how many business you have in OneSuite, you can actually add leads directly from your gmail inbox to OneSuite through this lead grabber. So that's how actually our lead pipeline management starts. And there are a lot of customization flexibility here. You can actually edit all the states. So for us, this is qualified lead, then meeting schedule, send proposal send, need follow up, frozen communication, on or lost. So that's how we actually manage our sales pipeline, lead pipeline. You can manage your own. There are a lot of other things as well. There is filter search. You can see it in list view as well. Then for every lead, you can actually uh, you can create tasks. This is the lead details page. For every lead, you can actually set up reminders. It will actually send you email reminders, also show you notification here, also show you in dashboard. So our like we started in 2012, but we don't have any lead pipeline or all the leads that contacted us over last 12 years. Now after 12 years, we are actually we are trying to manage, sort out, optimize the lead management here in OneSuite. So yeah, that's the lead pipeline management. There are a lot of other things here. I think that's not that much important, but you can explore on your own. You can sign up for free. It does not. You don't have to even give your credit card information to open a account, and it has 14 days trial. So when we get the lead, for every lead, we actually create NDA. We actually sign NDA with them, and you can actually do that too. You can sign NDA and you can sign agreement here. We have some predefined agreement template, NDA template from Stripe Atlas. They provide a um, highly acceptable and globally used consulting agreement, NDA, those kind of thing. And we actually you can get it when you create a new business. So you can send a quote proposal, and when they agree with you, you can maybe send an agreement and sign it digitally here. So you got the lead, you sign NDA, send proposal, send code, got the project, you actually get sign the contract, then you actually start doing the project. So in project management we try to make it very simple. You can actually, you will have you can create your own task template, like if you do SEO, or if you do UI UX design or any other web design, anything, you can actually create template. And then in the projects we have like Kanban board, then we have list view, we have files, settings, and project overview. So in Kanban, uh, like you have actually a column like to do, and you can import all the tasks from your task template here, so you don't have to create every time all the tasks. And then when you actually click on a task, it opens the tax details view. It has tax assignee, due date, and then estimated time, log actual time. It has the priority level. It has description, subtax, and then attachment. You can comment and you can also add reply to it. So that's the details view. So you can for shorter project we actually use list view, but for long time project we actually using this Kanban view. And there are filters to see what tasks are actually assigned to me by priority, due this week, next week, incompleted, completed. So by assigning priority and level, you can actually also filter. And if you are coming from Trello, you can actually import tasks from Trello JSON file. So that's the management part. We are actually adding some more filters here. We are getting feedbacks from our existing customers. So whatever tasks you are actually assigned to, you can see all the tasks in your my tasks. So in my tasks you can see what tasks are there for you for today, this week, and upcoming. And what's overdue tasks is start day, if you miss anything, if you actually miss this week and previously. Also for completed, you can see what you have completed today, what you have completed start day this week or previously. We are adding last week also, because some of the project manager they want to see what their team member actually uh, completed last week. And this was introduced by the project manager, so that if you are an admin you can actually see mm, who actually done what. Not only by my tasks, your employees, your team members will be seeing only their tasks, but if you log in as admin you can see everyone's tasks. So that's the project management. We are also improving this thing, like we'll introduce workflow and other things very soon. So those are the lead document. Then you are actually managing your project. So during the project management, or during when it's done, you will actually create an invoice. So you can actually create invoice. It's very simple and intuitive. Also you can uh, take payment with uh, take payment with Stripe, and whatever payment processor you actually connect here. So for invoice, we have some interesting thing, like for me personally, it was very difficult to manage like 10, 20, 30 invoices every month. So as we actually provide services, we create a lot of invoices every month. And repeatedly, I had to actually copy all the information. Then actually, I had to create all those invoices. So now you can actually email payment link, copy payment link, download or edit any invoice. So that's the invoicing. And for clients, there's the client list, and you can actually see all the there are client details space with notes attachment or whatever you want to keep. So that's basically it. We will also currently we are working on web hook. Last week we released the multilingual. This week we'll be working on the web hook. Hopefully we'll be completing it by next week, and we'll also be finishing the razor pay within next week. Then we'll actually work on the domain white level. That's one of the most requested features customers actually want. Also, feel free to comment what other features you think. There are conversation about productized service, but we are not committed. We have not commit to anyone, but definitely, if we see good number of requests there, we might think we'll actually implement and add it in our roadmap. So yeah, that's basically the short tour of OneSuite.
Thank you so much. So I kind of got a lot of questions. People have a lot of questions, and so I'm just trying to, trying to put them in the queue. So there are some very interesting questions. So let me go by some of them. The first one actually that I have noticed is this one from Abe. Any plans for mobile app? Actually, I have the same question.
Yeah, I think it definitely we should have planned for the mobile apps, but not now. We have to make sure that whatever we have shipped, everything has to be like top notch. Whatever our competitor does or whoever does, we have to make it better. So then after finishing the web app part, we actually will work for the mobile app. Thanks,
Yeah.
Abhay.
Then the other thing which I have noticed, um, actually, a lot of people have this common question that whether you will be able to create a branding kit, which you already have in a sense, like you put in the logo for the business, but does that follow the design in the invoicing? So I think a lot of question in that sense, because I think I see from Safe that can we design invoice template to align with the branding. Um,
Right now we definitely those kind of those features are actually nice to have. uh,
yes, yes,
Definitely I would say, and nice to have will come, definitely it will come, but in down the line. Right now we'll actually we are working on must have should have things. But yeah,
yes,
a lot of design agencies actually using OneSuite to manage their project and do their invoicing, so they are actually also asking us a lot of time.
right. Yeah, so all these things will come into a pipeline. So imagine, right, like Asif was mentioning that in 6 7 months they have came so far. So I believe if they do not slow down the pace, right, it will go further. And I also recommend, I mean, I will request Reza that, keep a touch with the user base. So you have your Facebook groups and, if possible, make a private community where you can actually communicate with every one of us in a different way. So you already have helpful people. You are saying that Francis already helped you to do the French translation. This is fabulous. We only see these kind of things in WordPress, to be
Yeah.
honest, right? Um, so I would say keep them in the loop, keep them in the progress, and we love to see. I mean, a lot of company what they do, they send email out that we have a LTD running, and then repeat the email after 2 weeks. So what we usually do, the truth is, we go and delete the email, because if you tell me that there is 5 things new that you have done in OneSuite, I would read the email. And
Yeah.
underneath that, if you tell me, okay, we still have this LTD, or you can opt in for, monthly payment for you is a special deal, whatever it is, right? So I will read that email personally, because I deal with a lot of email. If I do not check my email for one day, it's about 80 to 100 emails per day. So I deal with a lot of emails, and I can understand that it can add value if it is something new. When I'm using the platform, I'll be extremely happy to see new things coming out or something that has been changed. I haven't made use of it. You added the logo option in the invoice because I'm busy. I didn't realize it, and then introduce your um, product onboarding. What's new? So when I log into the UI, it says, there's a message at the corner. There's 5 things new. People
Yeah.
love these things.
Let me note it. I'll actually go through this video again.
We will talk about it afterwards. Okay, don't worry about me. Sometimes I get passionate, and I talk too much. So let me highlight the questions. So the next question is, you can.
Uh, how our main company has actually 55 team member. In OneSuite, we have around 10 people currently working. So we have like designers, we have marketers, we have developers, we have DevOps, we have the architect who is actually working from the very first before even starting this project. We are actually exploring other things as well.
Um, yeah. So there was a few comment came in, so I just bookmarked them. Let me highlight the next one. I think you have already shown this that currently. Yeah.
Redwan, we thanks for your question. We are this is currently we have the Stripe. We have Quick Pay. Quick Pay is not popular worldwide. That's from maybe Denmark. But one of our paid customer actually requested for it. No, he actually mentioned about it. We integrated it. Then he bought the highest tier just to support us, and now he is actually testing all that. Then we got a lot of query for the Razor Pay. We are actually integrating Razor Pay
Yes.
now. Then we will do other payment method like Jendit, Paystack, and other as well. So please let us know what payment method you want us to integrate. We'll actually add it in our, because we'll keep continuing adding many payment methods.
Right. I imagine, right? These are just my thoughts. You don't have to take it as granted, but when you're talking about it, it just came to me. There are so many payment methods, right? So, will it be possible to do automations like in the future?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And whether we use webhooks or we integrate with well-known platforms like Pabbly or Flowmatic and all those things, and
Yeah,
actually, if there
definitely.
is a third-party platform, we can actually go through that and come back as a result.
Yeah, but before, yeah, definitely we will actually do Pebble Make and JPR integration. Even we'll do some integration from our end. Asif, yeah, right now if you actually purchase, we'll actually give you another coupon code to buy one get one offer if you want to do multiple businesses by.
Right. So I sorry guys, I forgot to mention this. So this is a very special offer that if you buy right now, and let me show you the link on the screen. Um, if you buy the link, buy the product right now, you get this option buy one free one, means whatever tier you get. So whatever number of business is there, you get double of it, right? If I'm not mistaken.
You can only for every tier you can only manage one business. So if you have another business, we will actually give you a coupon code so that you can upgrade it for 100% free.
Right. Right. So usually it is one business per tier.
Mhm.
So for right now, if you follow this link and go and get it right now, then you will be able to request them. Just send them a support request with your purchase code or whatever. Then they will give you another one to add in another business or entirely for free. So I think not many people offer these kind of uh, options. Okay, so the next one will be his appreciation note from Francis that it is nice that they make an effort to make this tool usable in French because I know him, and if I'm completely close my eyes and close my ears, I can feel that he is going to ask about French. This is not against him. Okay, I'm just kidding. I'm just teasing him. That's my part of the things.
Franco is actually I want to thank you in front of everyone actually of how you supported us from the very beginning. It was amazing.
Yep, yep. He is very involved in the community. I can tell you that. Yeah.
Yeah, Asif, yeah, everything is actually built by our team, definitely. We are a software company, basically. Like if you go to Mail Blaster, you will understand who we are.
Okay. There are so many questions. Okay, let's go through. Let's go through. Can we make a customer service page so that clients can order? It would be time purchase or monthly recurring. So it is a kind of a landing page for service purchase, I guess.
Thanks, Nirav. So this is the right now among our team. This is the hot conversation we are having right now. Are we going to compete with SPP or not? Because they are the leading productized service solution. So maybe if we get a lot of requests, we can actually do that. So we know perfectly how to do it, and we are already working on the partial payment and recurring invoices. So we are already get integrating many payment gateways as well. So definitely it would be a great thing for us to integrate do the productized service, but not right now, because for focus we are very much focused what we have already done. We want to fine tune them fast. We want to ship them better so that the current users who already purchased, they don't complain. Then definitely, if you guys support us, why not we actually make the productized
Yeah,
service here?
yeah,
Definitely.
exactly. Okay, sorry. Let me get to the next one. Okay, this is a valid questions. I was thinking about this. What does those stars represent on the lead menu?
So the priority, so lead priority, like some leads they have like small amount of tasks, we actually give them 1 or 2 star. Some leads want to do staff augmentation, we give them the highest star. Some come to us like medium range projects, we actually give them the 3 star. So priority, high
Priority
priority.
basis, right? Right. So Mudassir said, I'm using OneSuite for my business. Everything is going well, but my question is, how about user data security? I think this is a valid question, and it will come into picture even in bigger scale if you enter the European market. And is it will be better if there is some more invoice template? Okay, okay,
For your first question, we are actually already last week we started implementing the GDPR compliance. So now you can delete your user account, and it will delete all the data from, if you are an admin of one business, it will erase all your data. Then
fantastic.
hopefully,
Yeah,
next week we will actually, next week, not next week, at some good timing, we will actually bring the server to Ireland. Then we already implemented few things for the data security. Right now, except our CTO, no one has actually access to the actual database. So we have a staging server. Our developers, team members, everyone actually push the code to staging. Then from there, me or the CTO there, we actually make live in the production. And we will definitely do more data security, especially we'll implement some of the compliance we actually get in the groups. And for invoice template, okay, if you can just share what kind of template you are actually looking for, I think we can make adjustment. We will add the system to add the logo and few template. But as I said, those are actually nice to have feature.
right. So Redwan asking that pioneer
Uh,
and wise.
Definitely, we'll see if we can actually use that. Right now, I am actually getting paid for few projects through Wise. So definitely I'll add those in our roadmap. Thanks, Redwan.
Okay, so I think Mamun also this is a tough question. But yeah, you already addressed this, that Wise and few others. I think integration points are doable, is very doable, right? Because your core framework is already there. So now these add-ons, it's like a plugin kind of things that it needs to be done on demand or done on request, number of requests, that how heavy it is people asking for. For example, Wise will be asked mostly, then second or third will be Payoneer or something. So popularity wise.
Yeah,
And sometimes it happens that you want to treat your customers in very high regard, like the Denmark case, right? So you did the integration for them. So that's a fantastic way of keeping the customers,
yeah.
Um,
We'll do the lemon squeezy paddle also. So we
yep,
are
yep.
already.
They are well known. Those. I think you have already answered this one.
Yeah.
So I'm a bit surprised about this one because I didn't understood this one. Maybe you would understood.
Yeah, but Nirav, yes, you can actually write body text in your invoice. There is no invoice templates, but in the invoice you can change all the text.
Um, then the next one is okay. So this is another important question. It's from Abraham. He is also very, active community member, and I think he got some knowledge in development as well. I mean, from his interaction in other groups, I can understand that. Yeah.
I think thanks Abraham. So definitely will try to resolve it, and this is one of the problem currently we are actually trying to resolve, how we will do the white level. Not only this, how we'll actually do the email white level as well. So that currently we all the transactional emails actually go from our side. So we
Right.
need to have the setup so that your so do you have any suggestion how we can actually implement it? I have a question for you, Abraham. If you do, please let me know.
Yes, reach out to him. He is very, agile in a sense that send him a message. He will find his time to reply you back. And I have seen he have posted so many Calendly links. Right, I didn't even understand how he made the time.
No.
So yeah, you can also get a Calendly link from him, and you can explain it in person that how you want it to be and how you think it will come to the how it will help in your business process.
Definitely, the perspective, the thing we were
Yes,
actually
yes, absolutely.
resolved is already a great questions. What's the max file upload size? It currently is 10 MB.
Okay. So will it be possible to change it from the settings in the future?
I think we have planned for integration as well, other file management systems, so that people can actually um, use their own storage.
Right, right. Like Google Drive or P Cloud or whatever it is. Yeah. Those are just work of API and it will plug it inside the system. Yeah. Um, so this one, I think there are some few requests because I'm looking through all of them, and it is something like a comparison chart. I will go to it later on, but let's um, yeah, this is not so easy question, but I think you have already faced this few times.
Yeah. So we have like 40,000 digital agencies using Mail Blaster. For Team Wagon, we have more than 1 million people who actively uh, downloaded our template. So we did not even go to them to sell the OneSuite so far. So our plan is to complete the full solution. We will actually launch the monthly plan. Currently, we don't have the active monthly recurring plan in our site. So what
Right.
we do, we'll definitely, and for us it doesn't matter right now or maybe after 1 year, because it's a product that will save more than 100K in our company. We don't have to pay other project management, invoicing, or lead
Right.
management tool. So for even ourselves, we have to actually keep continuing. Otherwise, we cannot streamline our business. We
Yeah.
cannot optimize our business. So, and definitely we'll push ourselves so that it gets a good amount of
I
MRR.
have a quick question. You show the demo side. It looks to me it's the actual working side.
Which demo site?
Just now the
Okay. Sorry. I was actually showing, I was supposed to show you the demo site, but I actually showed our original site.
right. It's your working side, right? It's
Yeah.
your business running on that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Now,
we
just to
have,
tell the audience, because I have noticed so many business names there, right? So at the beginning, I thought, is it demo? No, it's not, because I noticed all the company names are there. So, guys, that was from that. That is how he's managing his all business entities in there. So
yeah.
just so you know,
So
um,
we,
this one I think if they this is also the same question likewise. So depending on the demand or the level of demand, then they will put it into the pipeline that as a plugin that plugs into it.
yeah.
And yeah,
Even we have a, for payment wise, like Payoneer, you need to do a lot of things to get a card. So we are even thinking of integrating Paddle doesn't need a lot of documents. For early
right.
stage founder it's a hassle, for single freelancer it's a hassle. So if they can actually take money from if we have the invoicing integrating with Paddle here, many companies and freelancers in India, Bangladesh, or this region, they will be greatly benefited. That's our understandings. That's why we are actually after Paddle.
Um, I think there is so many questions. So okay, almost 50 questions. I'm not kidding. Uh, and the next one is also interesting one. This is about Kanban board. Can we embed it on our website? I think it's not there at this very moment.
No, sorry. Right now, you cannot, but definitely we can do that maybe in future.
Yeah. And this is also very interesting. Can we add more team members after the LTD and how the pricing would be?
Maybe it will be a small fee like $5-6 or $10 per month. I'm not sure, but definitely there should be a way to add more members.
Okay. The next one is, yeah, I mean, I can totally understand this, and this will come in um, sooner than you can think of. I can tell you this because people were asking about the multi-language thing, and multi-language thing is actually much more tough than integrating a payment system. Let me tell you why. It goes through the entire system, all the labels, means they have to be pre-designed in a way that is language translation friendly.
Yeah.
The reason I can tell you this because I came from development background, right? So I can totally understand that which one is tougher to do. It requires more resource to do and more fine tuning, which is multi-language, and they did it in under two weeks plus. So I think this will come in before you can think that okay, maybe it will take 1 month, but maybe earlier. You never know.
If we
So
decide and actually we if we actually get put a date on it, we'll actually do it. So our
yeah,
team is actually very strong. Even one time I remember in Mailblaster there was in a Cyber Monday, the whole system actually got slow because of lot of people scheduled all their emails at once. Then then in the next year Cyber Monday, it was like maybe 30 or 40 million emails actually sent out and nothing happens. We implemented the Lambda in AWS. So we know the technology very well. And yeah, I see, I agree with you, Mehdi bhai, that Wise and Payoneer payment method would be
yeah.
good.
So this is also, I had a question, but it was more on the hidden side of it, that whether we will be able to export data just in case of emergencies,
Yeah, yeah,
or
definitely.
uh,
You can export all the data.
okay, cool, cool. Not many tools actually allow us to export things. This is something they might be able to work on, but I can tell you, if they just now you were talking about use bubbles in Moose group, and I replied, and that chart was made by me. And to make that chart, I needed to have all the access to those 4 products and did the analysis in spot checks, means break down each feature in a smaller entities and create the chart. And the chart need to be friendly enough, enticing enough to actually, uh, you know, attract the audience. So there's a work involved, and of course, if you can help Reza by giving the access to the product, so he can play around and see, okay, this one we don't have, they have, we have these, they don't have certain things, so they can make all these comparison charts to expedite the process. So I actually do this kind of by myself. I offer these kind of things when I have access to those toolkits.
Oh, yes, we have the kitchen co-comparison. For now, we don't have the agency handy, but we will do it in future. They are actually productized service. Um, they are designed for productized service. That's why we did not do it yet.
Yeah, totally understood. So I would say, Mohan, some of your questions I cannot see, uh, because Wave is not showing only your name, but I cannot see the comment. Can you please come to YouTube and put the comment? Because while I'm on the back end, I cannot manage the Facebook side, and it's getting so difficult to do. So can you help on this? I cannot see any of your questions. I'm not sure why. Um, okay, this is interesting. I think you can read. And
Instead of stars, if you use level like low, high, medium with busy color, would be better. Thanks for your suggestion. Definitely, we'll do it at some point.
yeah,
Got it.
I think I can see where he's coming from, because some of the tools we used previously in Trello, I guess, also had those labels.
Hmm. Yeah, I understand, and it makes sense.
So Mabel is also very, very community involved person, and she's like lot of development related things she loves to work on. And I think this is a very good uh, way of putting it. So let me just expand on this. So this is basically means that if we want to track performance, so you assign something to your staff. So if the task have this many hours versus, you can do a calculation and bring the insight. Means at the end of the month, as CEO, you get a holistic view that your staff, where they can improve, rather than saying they did bad. We
Hmm.
can say a lot of people have personal problems and whatever, not right, or maybe they were sick or whatever. So we don't say that they did bad, but what we can say from this insight, that okay, there are places to improve in the business process. You know what I mean? So maybe those intelligence based data can be shown. It's not a deal breaker, but it is something that can put immediately the product in a different, um, you know, level compared to the
Yeah,
others.
yeah, Mabel, I'm connected with you. I think can you please actually just message me some of the idea that's spinning in your head, so that we also get the idea. I understand, and definitely we have plan. We have just the basic dashboard just to start. We don't want to show someone that we did not start with the dashboard, because the whole idea is to actually, as a founder, I want to see the progress, all the happenings of my business in one dashboard. I in one login. So if a large agency, if I have run a large agency, I will, from one dashboard I will actually see the progress. If I am a small agency owner, I will do everything in one login. So that's the vision of OneSuite actually. So thank you for this question, and I would say thanks for the suggestion. Just message me what exactly you want us to do. We'll figure out a way.
All right. The next one is actually from Asif. Do you plan launch LTD on marketplace like AppSumo, Rocket Hub, or SaaSzilla?
Not sure. This question is actually for business team.
Hmm.
Let's keep it for the business team. Let's see what they.
I have seen this feature on Agency Handy where client can choose the service they want. So he is talking about the productized services.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I think there is a lot of time people asked about that, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, tomorrow we have even scheduled a meeting with a client who has his like a production business, and he wants that too. He
Right,
purchased the high dryer, and he requested this Reja. If you don't do it now, let's make it even after 6 months, but do
right.
it.
Yeah, totally understand. And Benjamin asking when onboarding clients, it appears that if they are signing up and it's confusing for some, is it possible to implement initially they won't need to sign up? Means he's talking about completely public link, right?
But we'll improve it when the white level will be done, Benjamin. We'll improve the your customer onboarding process. Will improve it. Yeah, we get the same issue. Even there were some issues with clients, with our customers who actually give us feedback that why there is your logo. So we removed our logo as well
Right.
from the client portal. They can see your logo, but client can, when there will be domain white level, definitely the login area and everything will be uh, more smoother. And if we can actually give them the sign up option like Slack, just with a magic link, that will be more. I'll see how we can actually implement.
So this is Abraham asking because sometimes what happens that they might not have this whole cash with them right at the moment. So they have recurring cash. Like,
Definitely, it's just knock us in the chat. We'll actually give you the coupon to upgrade and pay later. No problem.
say, flexible. Abraham, so just reach out to him. Okay. You can find him on Facebook. I will tag him in my profile. I think he's tagged on my profile. I will also check. And you can directly send DM or you can just email to support, whichever is flexible to you. Yeah. Um, what sort of dashboard does OneSuite provides for the project metrics? You are also a tech company and understand it better. I am talking about agile project management reports.
Right now, so for we don't have the reporting module. We only have the dashboard, main dashboard. There you can see how many tasks are actually created every day and how many tasks are completed every day. Those metrics, um, and which projects are the top projects in terms of most number of tasks they have, and most of the things completed. So those metrics later in the reporting, what we'll do, so for every project, how which employee actually has done what in those week, this month, which project. So by project, by employee, by month, by week, you can actually get all this reporting, and you can download it in CSV as well. So we use hub stuff for time tracking. So from we'll actually do the reporting almost in the similar manner, because for last couple of years we provide all the work data to our customers from the HubSpot report, and we will do almost exact similar, or we'll try to improve it. Let me know if you have any more suggestion.
He also have other things for invoices. Can we get notification when client views them?
Not now when clients views them, but we have the activity log. Thanks for the suggestion. I will add it in our roadmap, so that we can show you in the activity log when the client open this invoice, and we'll integrate web apps, Zero, all the things at later stage. Sorry, Mamun. I think there has been a lot. I was actually looking for the Google Calendar today, but uh, let's see. I won't promise this, but if I can figure out a way how easily we can actually do that, because if we do the calendar, we have to do it properly. We have to
Right.
make our own calendar. Then we need to do the integration.
Yes. And
So.
then you have to submit to Google your app. Then you need to use OAuth to verify.
Mhm.
And for multiple business, you need multiple OAuth. Means each business can have their own calendar or sub calendars. So yes, just need to put in work for it and plan for it properly. Yeah, that's all. And I believe that's the thing.
Yeah. Can you create custom leads pipe from? Definitely, you can.
So Mohan was expanding on his previous comment, like team velocity, burn down charts, and we are very familiar with it because I came from Jira and like implement heavy level of sprint planning and releases for SaaS. And I think he is coming from that point of view.
I think
Um,
no. I think not all those. We won't do all those complex things right now. But if we see that many software companies using this solution instead of small digital agencies,
right,
definitely will do it, because team velocity, burn down charts, those kind of metrics are heavily used by the tech team.
right,
So
right.
if we see
Development team, yes.
a lot of dev team actually using it, definitely we do it. But for
So
now,
to clarify on what Reza is saying, so this is a simplified tool for your business. But I know because you came from tech background, I mean Mohan, so I can understand his point of view because he is looking at it in how Jira or ClickUp or Nifty PM actually does those kind of things. But in day-to-day business operations, like where you bring in sales, especially leads and stuff, so you might not need that unless he's really dedicated to a tech or development team. So that's my understanding. But of course, these things can be implemented going forward. He also got another good question here. Uh,
maybe
Customize.
you can create custom dashboard where I can drag and drop. Yeah, yeah, that we can actually, we are actually thinking. But even we do, we have to actually show all those complex metrics. But I'll try to add it in roadmap and see how much upvote we get from other users as well, Mohan.
Yes, totally understood. Okay, let me get back here. Um, Hi, Joe. Thank you for joining. Joe from Loudegg. He's the admin. He's the maker of Loudegg. Thank you. Thank you so much, Joe. And Francis, he also gave another compliment. Gio, thank you for joining. I know you're late, but it's fine because you're here. That is all it matters. Uh, uh, Jay, I cannot see your comment in the back end. So you have to come to YouTube if you want to make the comment visible. For some reason, some people's Facebook comment is not visible, and also we are running because of these reasons. I'm running the giveaway specially for YouTube because some comments I cannot see from Facebook.
Yeah,
Um,
even I cannot see many notifications from Facebook comment. I see hundreds
yes,
of comments and I only get notification of
yes.
one or two.
So I think we have crossed 1 hour, 10 minutes. Thank you for hanging out with us, Reza,
Thank
and replying all these questions, guys. One thing to ensure that you actually have a direct line with the founder. I'm not kidding. If you go and look at his comments, people's comments on the thread and his replies, so you will know that I'm not lying. And I never do that. And on top of that, means you can reach out to him directly on Facebook or send an email. He will put it into the pipeline. That how he communicate with you. And what I'm seeing, usually what I see on the WordPress community, I'm seeing that into OneSuite. This is why I'm excited a little bit more, because we as community members coming to make the product better. This doesn't happen in all SaaS. They are closed system. Most of the time, you have very little say what the product can evolve into. But I think they have a lot more options. So the last question I will pick from Redwan. He said, when is the domain white label being rolled out?
Maybe at the later this month, hopefully.
Oh, okay. That's not too late. Can we use it with CNAME? Yes, of course. Once the domain white label means you can. Okay, last one. Sorry. Asif, can we sequence email to nurture leads?
No, you cannot do it with OneSuite.
Okay, right now, it's not there. Right?
It's not. Can you please add it in the public roadmap? We have the public
Yes,
roadmap.
Asif, you can hop in there. Seriously.
Yeah.
So Gio also, he is very involved in WordPress community. I think you have seen him in many places related with WordPress. He's from Korea, and I haven't met him yet, but I'm very eager to meet him. So he's saying Korean language needs to be added urgently. Okay.
I will add it urgently, promise.
Yeah. And you can directly DM him what he did, what mistakes he made in the Korean language, because he speaks Korean.
Sure.
So with that, guys, so the giveaway is very specific to YouTube. So I will just only get all the unique names from YouTube, and I will run it and made a video out of it and post it on Facebook, and also put a link on YouTube. I will also put a link to his profile, if it is okay, Riza.
Yeah, sure.
So I will put it in a comment that you can directly reach out to him from the video comment. And I have a quick suggestion. I know it might look too far-fetched, but can we make in the future, a contract or agreement legally binding? Means the e-sign is legally binding.
We are already planning for that EETL compliance, or for I forgot the name of the compliance. So we'll definitely do it for both invoice and for document. We have to do where there is signature and invoice. There will actually do those compliance.
Fantastic. Because I think that will add in so much value into it. You can sign. You can send legally binding contracts with e-sign. Yes, that can open up a lot of possibilities. So with that, thank you everyone. Thank you, Reza, to put in so much time for us. 1 hour, almost 1 hour, 15 minutes. That's a long stream. And thank you everyone who have come and joined. And I really appreciate all the questions. I never back down from your questions. And Asif, I know you have a lot of questions. You can just, it's time for you to hop to the next train. Means go and send him a DM. Mamun also have questions about, BD related payments, Bikash and Nadad I wasn't aware about, but yeah, Bikash. Yeah. So yeah, all those things you guys can actually mash up on those things. I'm not rushing, but what I'm saying that sometimes it can get tiring, both for the founder and the audience if the stream is too long. So my last request will be, like, every one of you actually make a difference. So I want to ask you personally that if you really like the stream the way I do it, because I am passionately involved in this process, so I might get emotional, or I might say something, whether it hurt you or not, I'm not sure. I apologize for that, but that is how I am. I am in that industry. I have been in this industry for 20 plus years. So you cannot ask me to back down so fast, right? You know what I mean? But that is what friends are for. So let me know in the comment in my Facebook video whether you liked it or didn't like it, whatever I can improve. I'm open to change. I'm open to reform myself in every single day. And that is how we progress. The moment we stop doing that, we are basically dead. That is what I believe. So we are learning, like every one of us, we are learning something new from you, from the founder, and everyone in between. So I appreciate, Reza, that you took the time. By the way, this buy one free one until when?
I think maybe up to tomorrow, maybe they can actually purchase.
Okay, guys. So you have a time. Okay, just use the link. I will post the link in the YouTube video description. YouTube video comment along with his contact. His Facebook profile URL. So go ahead and get it by tomorrow. I don't think nobody will have offer you all these things about the giveaway. So let me explain the giveaway. We will pick the giveaway. One is tier 1, another is tier 1, and another is tier 2.
Yeah.
So there is 3 giveaway, right? So yeah, I will post the giveaway by tomorrow. So make sure you get it by tomorrow. So you get buy one free one, and you are also eligible to. So what will happen if somebody already bought it and also own the giveaway? So you just upgrade their tier, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right, guys. I really appreciate it. So with that, we say bye for now. So till the next time, right?
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for your time, for all the questions and suggestions. I would say all the suggestions.
Why not? Why not? I ask Reza, give us a 1-minute speech before we go.
As I said, thank you everyone for all the questions and suggestions. Definitely, we'll keep improving OneSuite so that it solves your problem. It saves you money, and yeah, whatever suggestion you have, just feel free to reach out to me or our support. Will focus more on you with OneSuite. That's our promise.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Bye, everyone.
Thank you, everyone. Bye.